Good morning, my followers. Is it a good afternoon? Is it a good evening? Surely it all depends on where you're based in the world. The headline reads for itself, doesn't it? Match day has finally arrived, guys, and it says South Korea versus Jamaica. And that simply means that we are talking about women's football. International women's football is in full swing. And this will be your official live watch along pending that everything on the back end side of thing works for me. Everything should be given the green light, and I should be able to give you guys a live commentary of the game as it goes along. Kickoff time should be around 9 a.m. for me in London. I'm about maybe 6 hours ahead of you guys there in Jamaica. So go ahead and do your maths. All depends on where you're based in the world. Obviously, the kickoff time will vary. So I'm gonna start things off by looking at the team. The team has arrived at the stadium there, and you can see clearly that's the team bus. So I'm gonna start things off, giving you guys a glimpse of the girls coming off the team bus at the Hasong Sports Complex in South Korea. Then we're going to listen to two short videos from Siobhan Wilson. For you guys who are unaware, Siobhan Wilson is in the starting 11. So that's the debut on the positive side of things for Siobhan Wilson. So, all of you Siobhan Wilson fans, you should be in a good mood to start your day or to close up on your day because Siobhan Wilson is in the starting 11. So, I'm going to give you guys the starting 11. Also, going to be hearing from Cameron Simmons as well. And before the game kicks off, we're also going to be hearing from none other than the gaffer, Mr. Lorne Donaldson, in his pre match conference. So let's go ahead and play the first video and then we're going to get into the rest of the show. Good morning. Perfect timing. Good morning, guys, in the comment section. Um, good. I should probably say maybe good. Is it good evening? Are we all on the same page here, guys? It should be a good morning to the majority of us. Definitely a good morning to everyone in the UK, a bit like myself. And if you're in Jamaica, it should be, what is it? About 3 o'clock, 3:37 for you guys. What time is it in Jamaica at the moment? Let me know. Matter of fact, let me check my timings myself. Not even 3 o'clock. Where am I going? I did say that I'm 6 hours ahead of you guys. So what? 2:27. 2:37, I should say. My apologies. Should be 2:37 for you guys. So that should mean a 3 o'clock kickoff. 3 a.m. kickoff for you guys there in Jamaica. I've actually got a very good friend who set me up with his system on how to watch the game tonight. So if I come across the link, I'm going to drop it in the comment section. Or better yet, I should probably give you guys the name of the website. And that goes for the rest of you guys there in the comment section. If you have a link for the game, then please do go ahead and let us know the name of the website. Sometimes YouTube deletes the link. So I would advise you guys not to drop any link in the comment section. Just give us the name of the website that you guys are using to watch the game. Okay. All right. So we're gonna get into the rest of the live stream again before kickoff starts. We're going to be hearing from Siobhan Wilson. Just to keep you guys in the loop, Siobhan is starting on her debut. We're also going to be listening to Cameron Simmons, and we're going to be listening to the gaffer himself, Mr. Lorne Donaldson. Good morning, guys. This is definitely one of the earliest live streams I've done on a watch along, that is, and it feels kind of good in an odd way. It feels good. I don't know. I'm in a good mood. Let me know your score predictions there. If I click on your comment, let's see what you guys are saying. Good thing hit the that's what the notification buttons there for you there, right? That's what it's there for, right? So I'm glad that although I'm lacking sleep at the moment, so I'm gonna try my best to ride this one out for you guys. But I'm glad that the notification button done its job on this occasion. 2:38. So finally, everyone in Jamaica, you guys are going to experience, dare I say, the pain that us across the pond or in the UK, the diaspora community, we go through a lot when it comes to match days. We're usually watching games at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. kickoffs, and so on. So let me stop all that talking at you, and let's go ahead and hear from Siobhan Wilson, and I'll play a few more clippings for you guys, and then we're going to get into the starting 11 and a few more other bits. Okay.
Siobhan Wilson here from Birmingham City. Obviously it's an honour to be called up again to the Jamaican national team squad. Obviously it's a massive achievement for everyone to have made it to the World Cup, and I'm just grateful to be here, grateful to be a part of the team.
Tell us about your father. You said your father played professional football also?
Yeah. So he played, well, a long time ago, I don't even remember it, but for Tottenham, Chelsea, Man City and QPR. So yeah, he's been a big inspiration for me in terms of growing up, helping me on my path in terms of football, kind of following in his footsteps, I guess. So yeah, he's buzzing that I'm here right now.
Okay. And how has it been in South Korea for you so far?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, obviously, just to be in and around the squads with the team, with the girls, experiencing how, the Jamaican national team do things, experiencing how they train, how they kind of prepare for the game. So yeah, it's been an enjoyable experience so far. I'm just looking forward to the games.
Good morning, Miss Panton. Good to see you in the comment section again. Good morning to the rest of you guys there in the comment section. I'm guessing we're all on the same page for once, meaning that it's literally the morning hours, early morning hours for everyone, unless you're based in South Korea. That is a good morning to all of you guys. Thank you guys for giving me the energy because I needed it. When I woke up this morning, I was like, this is going to be a sore one, but I have to do it for you guys. So I appreciate the support. I definitely love and appreciate you guys way more than you could ever imagine. So thank you so much for your continuous support. She looks like my daughter, Maya. Okay, let's go ahead and listen to Cameron Simmons. Just to reiterate, Siobhan Wilson is starting on her debut. I did say in a couple of my last live streams that Siobhan has actually been around the national setup before, so she's familiar with a couple of the girls in the squad. More importantly, so she should definitely be familiar with the core squad, because we do know that we have a combination of core players and a few new faces. So Siobhan is, like I said, somewhat new to the team, but she's not unknown to her teammates.
Hello, my name is Cameron Simmons. I'm 18 years old and I play at the University of Tennessee. I just got called up for my first full team camp and I couldn't be more excited, more honored about the opportunity. I was just watching the girls back in, I think, July in the qualifiers, and I just felt like, watching, and I had no clue that I would possibly get called up, but when I did, it just all came into place, and I was so happy, especially knowing that my dad played for the Jamaican youth national teams as well as my grandfather. So being the third generation Simmons to play is just the biggest honor ever, to be able to carry on the lineage of our family. But just being here in South Korea is a once in a lifetime opportunity. I'm so happy to be here. I love the team, I love the coaches, the style of play, and the pace of play. It's something I've never really experienced before, but I'm so happy to just develop here and also, have the chance of possibly making the World Cup squad.
You mentioned about your dad. Tell us who your dad, the name of your dad and great granddad.
So my grandfather's name is Patrick Simmons, and my father's name is Gregory Simmons.
Gregory Simmons.
Gregory Simmons.
Okay, may I wish you all the best, and may you be a permanent fixture in the team.
Yes,
Thanks
yes.
again.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Scott. How are you? It was a while back now, Sabrina. I can't remember the exact date, but it was a while back. I'll probably sound like a bit of a broken record because I have reiterated a number of occasions that she isn't new to the team. And the reason why I've said that is with added emphasis is because in the press release, I know I've read you guys a few press releases over the last couple of live streams. They did mention a couple debutants on the cards for Siobhan, Cameron Simmons, Leah Brooks, and Malia Atkins. But for the purpose of transparency, thought it would be a good idea to just gently remind you guys that she's not entirely new to the setup. So what I'm going to do is before I give you guys Lauren Donaldson's press conference. Not sure if you guys have come across it, but I'm going to give you guys Lauren Donaldson's press conference. Then we're going to look at the overall team. So all the players that have made it to camp, that's received call-ups and have accepted the call-ups for the South Korea friendly and also the practice match against said opponents. And then after that, we're going to look at the starting 11. Trust that some of you should have already seen the starting 11, but for those of you who haven't seen it yet, don't worry, I've got you covered. You could go ahead and try his goals if you want to go ahead and watch the game. But do still keep an eye on the platform. So yeah, put your feet up. You're probably all in bed at the moment. So enjoy. And let's go ahead and listen to Lauren Donaldson. And then we're going to look at the rest of the bits before kickoff.
자메이카 대표팀 감독님 모시고 기자회견 진행하도록 하겠습니다. 먼저 첫 번째 질문 드리겠습니다. 한국과 첫 맞대결을 앞두고 있는데요. 한국을 상대하는 소감과 각오를 한 말씀 부탁드릴게요.
This is first time for facing South Korea as a Reggae Girlz. And how do you feel about it?
I think it's very important that we play a team like South Korea, and it's the first time. So I think both countries playing for the first time. It should be, an entertaining match, and we're happy to be here to play South Korea.
한국과 같은 팀을 상대한다는 것은 굉장히 중요하다라고 생각을 하고요. 저희는 어쨌든 여기에 오게 됐기 때문에 이 경기에서 최선을 다할 생각입니다.
자메이카 팀은 북중미에서 미국, 캐나다와 함께 월드컵 본선 진출권을 따냈는데요. 자메이카 팀의 월드컵 진출의 원동력은 무엇이라고 생각을 하시는지?
Jamaica, along with the United States and Canada, being qualified to the World Cup in North Central America, what motivated to Jamaica to qualify to the World Cup?
Well, we think we have some good young players that we're a building team. We're not world known, and we're trying to build something that's more sustainable, like the Canadian and Americans. Canadian and Americans are better than us, and we're trying to get there, by bringing in young players and trying to build.
이제 캐나다와 미국을 언급해 주셨는데 저희 자메이카는 이제 캐나다, 미국처럼 정말 세계적인 강팀은 아니지만 좋은 젊은 선수들을 보유한 팀입니다. 저희는 그래서 팀을 만들어갈 때 항상 지속 가능한 방향으로서 더 좋은 팀을 만들기 위해 연구하고 있고 조금 미국과 캐나다에 비해서는 좀 더 도전자의 입장에서 항상 팀을 만들어가고 준비해가고 있습니다.
자메이카는 한국 팀에 비해서 좀 피지컬의 강점이 있는 걸로 좀 파악이 되는데요. 한국전에서도 좀 그런 피지컬적인 강점을 적극 활용하실 계획인지 궁금합니다.
Like the Reggae Girlz have physical strengths compared to Korea because they have a really good height and something, and you are trying to utilize this actively in the match against Korea also.
Yeah, obviously we're bigger than the Korean, but the Koreans are very, very quick, and they're very, very tactically smart. So their brains is very sharp. So You know, it evens out with our bigness, and then their quickness. Sometimes it evens out. So I mean, it's a good chess match.
뭐 당연히 저희는 저희의 높이와 그 피지컬적인 부분들을 활용을 할 것이고요. 반대로 한국은 또 스피드와 그리고 전술 이해도 그리고 또 영리한 선수들이 굉장히 많기 때문에 뭐 저희의 장점과 한국의 장점이 이 경기를 통해서 한번 맞붙는다면 굉장히 재밌는 경기가 되지 않을까 이렇게 기대하고 있습니다.
혹시 뭐 한국 대표팀에서 좀 경계하거나 좀 알고 있는 선수가 있으시다면, 네.
Like, is there any player in South Korea are you training or do you know any somebody in Korean national team?
Oh yeah, your number 10, number 11 players are very, very good players. And all around the field they are very good players, but those are special players. Your number 10, your number 11. You know, I won't try to pronounce the names. I might screw it up. I don't want to screw up anybody's name. So, but they have some very, very good players.
물론 알고 있고요. 뭐, 특히 10번, 11번 선수를 잘 알고 있는데요. 이 선수들의 이름을 제가 직접 발음하고 싶지만 조금 발음적인 문제도 있고 그런 부분들은 생략하겠고 10번, 11번 선수 이외에도 다른 선수들도 충분히 좋은 선수들이 많다라고 생각을 하고 있습니다.
한국전을 통해서 자메이카의 어떤 점을 좀 중점적으로 체크를 하고 싶으신지요?
Like, what do you plan to focus on against match Korea as a Reggae Girlz for these matches? What do you want to gain?
Yeah, we know the Koreans are very, very organized. We're looking at players, some new players too. So we just want to focus a lot on ourselves and just see how new players do with our existing players. So we're gonna see if we can how organized can we get when we play a top level team like South Korea.
일단 제가 개인적으로 평가를 했을 때 한국은 굉장히 조직적인 팀이라고 생각을 하고요. 이전 그 월드컵 진출권을 따냈던 그런 대회에 비해서 저희는 이번에 좀 새로운 선수들을 많이 엔트리에 올렸습니다. 그래서 이런 선수들을 직접 실험해보고 한국과 같은 굉장히 정상급에 있는 팀과 상대를 해보면서 저희가 어떻게 또 조직적으로 좋은 모습을 보여줄지를 기대하고 있습니다. 그리고 저희는 이 부분에 좀 더 집중을 해서 경기를 운영하고 준비할 생각입니다.
네, 그럼 이 정도로 기자회견 마무리하도록 하겠습니다.
Thank you very much. I mean, it's nice to be here, and I'm happy to be in Korea.
One question, Coach. What would you call success or failure during your game with South Korea?
Hopefully it's not failure. Hopefully we come up and show if we play hard, and I think we get one out of it. I mean, sometimes success for us right now is not winning or losing, but what we get out of it. Did we come and did we perform, and did we get something out of it that we can follow in the future?
Thank you.
Would help if I unmute myself. Let's just clarify one of the comments made by the gaffer, Lon Donaldson. Obviously, I can't speak for him, only he can speak for himself, but your comment there, Mr. Evans, where is your comment? I lost it. It's no secret that opponents, particularly opponents from more economically developed countries, they do look down on us. They do see us as the underdogs. And I think that's what he meant as it relates to a line of his comment there. I don't think there was anything malicious in what he stated. It's just the fact people do see us as underdogs. And that's probably a good thing because an underdogs, you probably end up being a little bit complacent against them, and we will come out on top if that's the case. So I think that's what he was alluding to, but I can't speak for the gaffer, but that's how I interpreted his comments. Right. So we should have maybe 8 minutes until kickoff. Again, let's see if I could go ahead and give his goals a little refresh, see what's going on there. Before I go any further, let's go ahead and look at let's remove Lon Donaldson quickly. Let's actually go and look at the entire list of players there that were called up for camp, right? Let's just re-jog our memory, and then we're gonna head over to JFF's Twitter account to look at their starting 11. So starting between the sticks, from the back we have Sydney Schneider, Yasmin Jameson, Leah Brooks. In defense, we have the Swaby sisters, that's Chantel Swaby, Alison Swaby, Vian Sampson, then Blackwood, Siobhan Wilson, Aliyah Atkins. My apologies there. Not Atkinson, Atkins. In midfield, we have Chinelu Asher, Marlo Sweatman, Drew Spence, Shania Hales, Giselle Washington, Tierney Wiltshire, Shade Adamolakun, Tiffany Cameron. And to complete the pack up top, we have Khadija Shaw, Taylor McCoy, Mariah Gray, Atlanta Primus, Trudy Carter, and Cameron Simmons. So that is how our squad is looking in terms of who is available for selection for our game against South Korea, and that is a practice match that will be played on the 6th of September. Today is a friendly against said opposition. So, two games to look forward to, two games in the pipeline starting off today. The headline reads for itself, doesn't it? And we are talking about women's football because we are in women's international break. So, it is South Korea versus Jamaica. And this is your live watch along. I can't thank you guys enough. It is crazy hours of the morning in Jamaica. I know. 5 minutes to 3, and you guys are here in the comment section. Absolutely love you guys to bits. So let's go over to Twitter and let's go and look at that starting 11 quickly. Actually, let me just bring up this. I'm gonna take a screenshot of something quickly. 1 second, guys, because I think there's something there that I spotted in the starting 11 that I need to touch on. Is it? Okay, no, there isn't. No, there isn't. All right. Okay, I don't know. My eyes must have been fooling me. Okay, so let's remove that quickly and let's go over to Twitter and let's look at the starting 11. So bear with me, guys. Good morning to those of you who are tuning in. Who have just tuned in, I should say. All right, let's go. Should be able to see this one on your screen, right? You're looking at your starting 11. So let's do this in the right and proper way. And that simply means we're starting from the back, starting between the sticks. Good to see the welcome return to the starting 11 for Sydney Schneider. I don't think she needs much of an introduction. If you don't know about Sydney Schneider, hopefully you get a glimpse as to what Sydney Schneider is all about. For me, one of the best players there is. I don't want to say one of the best goalkeepers overall. I think she's one of the best players. So that obviously covers the fact that she is a goalkeeper. Bit of a challenging situation for Sydney Schneider at her club. I have reiterated a number of occasions that the goalkeeper position is one of the most difficult position to nail down your name to solidify your position in the starting 11, right? Because the coach usually goes with their number one until they make a number of repeated mistakes or if they're facing injury. In this on this occasion, you'll be happy to know that Rebecca Spencer is actually in training with Tottenham Hotspurs. They'll be kickstarting their league campaign um, on the 10th of this month. And that is in relation to the WSL, top flight of women's football in England. So, as I said, starting between the sticks is Sydney Schneider, followed by the Swaby sisters, so that's Chantal Swaby, Alison Swaby, then Blackwood, Tierney Wiltshire. This is the name that I was looking for. I didn't see Tierney's name before, and it really baffled me. So this is why I paused earlier on to see if I saw her on the 23 player squad announcement, which I was certain that I did see her. So good to know that I can see her name clearly. Marla Sweatman makes a welcome return. You should have already latched on that we didn't see Marla Sweatman in the final window of the CONCACAF Women's Championship, and that is the route to qualifying for the upcoming Women's World Cup, which will be taking place in Australia and New Zealand next year. Drew Spence, Atlanta Primus, Trudy Carter, Siobhan Wilson, that's a debut start there for Siobhan Wilson, and the skipper, Khadija Banishaw, completes the lineup. On the bench, we have Sampson, Atkins, Simmons, Asher, McCoy, Washington, Brooks, Cameron, Adam Mullican, Gray, Yasmin, Jameson, and Hales. Hopefully you guys caught all of that. Don't know if you did, but here's another video of the team arriving earlier on at the Hassan Sports Complex. All right, guys, just bear with me. I'm gonna try and see if I can get something to work for me. If you guys have a link to the game, then do let me know. Or maybe if you just want to share the name of whatever streaming site you guys are using, then let me know. All right, let me try and do something from my end quickly. And kickoff should be in a matter of seconds. Game should have actually already kicked off by now, guys, because it is bang on 9 a.m. for me in the UK, which would mean 3 a.m. for you guys in Jamaica. So for the time being, I'm going to be leaning on you guys to let me know how the game is going until I can actually get something up and running properly my end. Wish I had a link to give to you. I wish I had something that works. I did say earlier on to check out His Goals because it was on His Goals earlier on. So this is the struggle of watching women's football. It comes at a price at times, guys. It's tedious to find links that work, but we're not gonna give up just yet. We're gonna keep on trying, and hopefully, we'll come out on top. So I'm gonna keep my eye on the reading of the game for you guys, just in case there's an update where the scoreline is concerned. As it stands, it's still telling me 0-0, so nothing to update you guys on for the time being. Good morning to yourself. How are you? First, good morning, guys. I wish I could. If I had one to send to you, I would. At the moment, I'm trying to sort that out myself. You might have just come into the comment section. Maybe you just arrived in the comment section, so you wouldn't have heard me. It's tough trying to watch women's football from a distance. So let's try and give this another spin. If not, I've actually got a backup to see what I could work with. Don't really want to do it that way, giving you guys a reading of the game because it's a little bit boring. But I could do that for you guys if and when the scoreline changes. Hopefully, if it does change, it's a positive reading for us, as in Jamaica etched their names on the score sheet. But nothing so far. I'm gonna keep on searching. So like I said, if you guys have a link, then let us know in the comment section. I did pre-warn some of you that watching women's football it's a tedious task, especially when they're playing outside of a competitive window. It is like trying to get water from a stone. yeah, it's not looking good right now, is it? It's definitely not looking good right now. But hopefully something will change. Don't hold your breath though, guys, but I'm hopeful that something will change. Oh yes, before I forget, JFF did put something out earlier on, so let me go and read that to you guys. For those of you who are based in Jamaica on home soil, today's match against South Korea will be replayed at 1:05 on TVJ. So if you don't get to watch it now, don't worry, you get to watch it on a pre-recorded version. So you'll get to watch it eventually, which seems like you're in a much better position than myself here in the UK. Yeah, they did say no streaming. I'm still trying to see if I can find something for you guys, but I think what I might have to do is do something a little bit old school. Oh God, I don't really want to have to do this, but it's 2 minutes gone in the game, guys. And it is South Korea nil, Jamaica nil, and this is for women's football. For those of you who are wondering, if you know your football, you should definitely know it's women's football because it is international football window for women. You can tell that the guys are still playing competitive football, right? And it is South Korea versus Jamaica. And it is a friendly, and it's one to be excited for because it is the first game outside of our World Cup qualifiers, so post World Cup qualifiers. So those of you who are unaware, the Reggae Girls have successfully qualified for 2 successive World Cup on a bounce. Yeah, I did see. I mean, I saw it on their website earlier on, but they're playing me about at the moment. They are 100% playing me about at the moment. It's not there no more. But I did tell you guys to check it out earlier on, and I don't know if they've taken it down, but it's for some reason it's not available for viewing. But we're gonna keep on giving it a couple spins. They have an app. I didn't know they have an app. It's a website, Sabrina, but if they have an app, try the app and then let me know. I'm gonna try a different method. It really does suck when they talk about globally when they speak about wanting to grow the women's game, but we're struggling to find a way of watching two teams who have qualified for next year's World Cup. Forget the fact that it's a friendly, it doesn't really matter. It's a World Cup preparation, isn't it? Preparing for the World Cup. Yeah, guys, it's a challenging one, but I'm trying to be as useful as possible for you guys. 4 minutes gone into the game, and it is still 0-0 on the cards. And I might as well say it. I was going to do this in another live stream, but if push comes to shove, I might have to give you guys the unboxing. 3 of you in the comment section said you wanted an unboxing of the Jamaica inspired, the Arsenal Jamaica inspired warm-up jersey. It came a couple of days ago and I was going to open it, but then I remembered you guys said you wanted a live unboxing. So if push comes to shove, we'll have something to lean back on. I could do a live unboxing of that for you guys, but I'm gonna leave that till dead last. Like I said, looks like we're gonna have to keep things pretty old school with a actual reading of the game. Sorry, I know it's a little bit boring. It's not as good as your live commentary, but in the meantime, I'm going to continue with my search and see what I can come up with. But so far, it's looking a little bit bleak. Sorry, some things are just completely out of my control, guys. Where can we watch it? Okay, well, if you're in Jamaica, you can watch it on a pre-recorded release from TVJ, and the time that they'll be releasing that one is 1:05 p.m. today. So you can watch that later on in the afternoon. Depending on where you are, you can use that link I just sent. What link did you send? I haven't seen a link. It's not broadcasting live. So does that mean it's not broadcasting live across the world? Or is that just in Jamaica? I did see it on JFF. JFF said it wouldn't be broadcasting live. Or they speaking globally, or they just speaking on Jamaican soil. Jamani, where did you send the link? Let me see if I can I haven't received any link from you, Jamani. Pronounce your name wrong. I'm sorry. Mr. Morgan, your guess is as good as mine at this point. You should have seen the social media post from JFF saying that the game wouldn't be shown live, but they are planning on. Well, I should say TVJ will be showing the game. I need to sneeze. 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. TVJ will be showing the game at 1:05 later on today for you guys. So you'll still be able to watch the game. It's just that you can't watch it live. I can't believe this. I can. Welcome to the world of women's football. 7 minutes in the game, guys, and it is 0-0. Again, for those of you who are just tuning in, it's a live, should have been a live watch along, but right now we're struggling. So I'm going to stick to giving you guys a reading of the game. It is 0-0 as things stand between host South Korea and Jamaica. I know. And it's such an exciting match as well. Obviously, like I've said before, it is our first match post World Cup qualifiers outside of the CONCACAF Championship, because after beating Haiti and qualifying for a second successive Women's World Cup, we then played for the third spot, so the bronze medal spot. Big joke. It's an absolute joke. But I did warn you guys that it might just be a case where we might not find a link. And unfortunately, guys, as things stand, that is the case. You guys are probably more upset than myself. I anticipated that this would be the case. So I'm not too upset. I'm up right now, so it doesn't really make a difference to me. I haven't seen anyone distribute anything. I've not seen anyone distribute anything at all. But thank you to you guys who have tuned in. Definitely appreciate you guys. Look like huge. Yeah, I did say earlier on that YouTube sometimes block people from sharing the link. So that's why I was saying it's better off to give us a name of the website. So if you give us the name of the website, then we'll be able to try watching the we'll be able to try if we can watch the game from your link. But if you drop the link in the comment section, YouTube sometimes deletes it, so it's pointless. That's why I never encourage you guys to drop links, because yeah, depending on the link, it might just not work. Couldn't find a link anywhere myself. We're all in the same boat here. We're all paddling in the same boat. Edging towards 10 minutes of game. Actually gone past 10 minutes of game time. Still a stalemate scoreline as things stand. I don't want to think about it too much for the fact that we can't actually find a link that works. Jeremy, is that how I pronounce your name? I think he's the only one that's in luck as things stand, guys. So hopefully he'll be able to give us a name to the website that he's using, and maybe it will work for us. But I kid you not, He's Goals, the game literally was on He's Goals in the build-up. Not really sure what sense that makes, having the game in the build-up but then removing it for the actual game itself. That doesn't make sense, does it? So yeah, we're struggling at the moment, guys, but I'm trying every method possible, but I'm keep running into brick walls. It's not looking good, guys. I keep running into a couple brick walls. Um Oh, so you guys can go ahead and try what Jeremy has said in the comment section. If it works for you guys, let me know. I'll give it a try my end as well. The name of the website is, do you have the live feed? If not, yeah, it had it earlier on. It was up earlier on, so I'm not really sure what happened. 12 minutes gone inside the game, guys, and it is still 0-0. And this is an international friendly for those of you who are wondering. It's not a competitive game. I don't really like to use the term friendly, but for this instance, I do have to say friendly because I don't really look at any game as a friendly, meaning I want to win, and I'm pretty sure the Reggae Girls want to win as well. And if you are just tuning in, let me go ahead and give you a reminder or keep you in the loop as to how we're looking for the starting 11. In the starting 11, between the sticks, we have Sydney Schneider in defense. We have the Swaby sisters of Chantel and Allison. Then Blackwood, Tierney, Wiltshire. In midfield, we have Marla Sweatman, Drew Spence. In the attack, we have Atlanta Primus, Trudy Carter. We also have Siobhan Wilson making her debut as well. Siobhan is familiar to the core players in the team. Maybe not so with a couple of the new faces, but definitely familiar with the core players of the team because she has been called up before. And up top, completing the lineup is the skipper Khadija Banishaw. On the bench, we have Samson, Atkins, Simmons, Asher, McCoy, Washington, Brooks, Cameron, Adam Mullican, Gray, Jameson, and Hales. And in 3 days' time, we'll be kicking off against said opponents in a practice match. So if we can't watch the friendly, guess what, guys? I doubt we'll be able to watch the practice match, right? Can't remember, but JD talked about an app shows all. That is no good to us, Mr. Evans. If you don't know, we don't stand a chance of knowing. So almost quarter of an hour gone in the game, and it is still 0-0 as things stand. And the oddest thing about this, guys, is now that I've started the live stream, I can't actually just end it on you just like that. So I think I'm going to be here for the next for the remainder of the game. So right up until half time through to full time, because I've already started it. So there's no point starting something and then leaving you guys hanging, especially considering it's crazy hours of the morning where you guys are based and you guys have decided to tune into the platform. So I definitely appreciate you guys for that. Even though it is technically a friendly, the girls are getting the opportunity to play a quality non-concacaf. Exactly, and that's why I said it makes no sense to not have the game available for watching purpose. It just makes zero sense. It's two teams that will be playing at the next Women's World Cup taking place in Australia and New Zealand. So it doesn't really make sense to me. Without speaking to Lauren Donaldson, surely this is now us in the early stage of our World Cup preparation, and possibly for South Korea, it will be the same. This is how they begin their preparation for the World Cup. So it is still a meaningful match. Might not be meaningful in the sense of there will be no points to put in your back pocket because it is a friendly. There's no points on offer, but still still something to play for, especially for those new faces brought back into the squad as well. A couple of the players were omitted from the last round of the Women's World Cup qualifiers, so the likes of Marla Sweatman and Tiffany Cameron, both of whom have been recalled and are actually in the team for tonight's match against South Korea. Marla Sweatman starts, and we have Cameron on the bench. Also, good to see a few reintroduction from the likes of Siobhan Wilson and also Shania Hales. A couple of the younger faces there, the baby faces, the baby reggae girls, Brooks, Cameron, and that is and also Atkins as well. Good to see that they've been given an opportunity. And when I say Cameron, I'm referring to Simmons. It doesn't work for me. We did have Jeremy dropped a link, well, the name of a website in the comment section, but it doesn't work. I think it's probably a bit similar to his goals. I'm saying it doesn't work. It doesn't work for me. So just because it doesn't work, it isn't working for me, doesn't mean it won't work for you guys. So you can go ahead and read Jeremy's comments if you scroll up and see if it works for you guys. Hopefully it does. And by the way, I hope you guys have been friendly. You guys aren't exactly a friendly bunch. I don't know, maybe you're not morning people. I can see that is about 32 of you watching. Only 21 of you have hit that like button. Please go ahead and hit the like button, guys. It doesn't cost you a penny. We're all in the same boat here. We're all frustrated, possibly tired as well. It is early in the morning for the majority of us. So no, you're probably feeling a little bit grumpy, but please do go ahead and hit that like button for me, okay? Please and thank you. Yeah, guys, we've hit multiple brick walls to stream this game. Almost 20 minutes gone, and it is still 0-0. And this is so poor. I can't even tell you if there's been any cards handed out. Hopefully not. Hopefully the match officials are fair and even across the board for both the hosts and also for us as well. So no updates there as to any as in relation to any possible cards being handed out. So yeah, guys, go ahead and try that link there from Jeremy and let me know if it works for you guys. If it doesn't, it's really not that big of a deal. I'm gonna stay here and give you guys updates the only way I can. Right, so I'm gonna keep on trying. In the meantime, let me go and refresh my only means of watching not even watching the game, reading about the game. I'm currently reading about it. I see someone's asking me where am I watching the game. Let me reiterate, I'm in the same boat like yourself. And it isn't working for me, so the link, Jeremy says the link doesn't seem to be working anymore. Yeah, I think it's probably because maybe it's just a global thing. Maybe it's just not supposed to be available for viewing purpose for anyone. Right? Which kind of sucks because there's people all over the diaspora, people on home soil that all want to tune into the game. I wonder, does that mean that people in South Korea can't watch the match? Because if that's the case, that really does suck. If that is the case, then that truly sucks. But yeah, 20 minutes gone in the game, guys, and it is still 0-0. So again, if you guys manage to crack the code before I do, then please try and share your means of watching the game. At the moment, I'm in the same boat as yourself. Struggling. We're all struggling here early in the morning. But thank you guys for tuning into the live stream. Definitely appreciate you guys. each and every time. And I think this, if things stay the way they are, guys, I think this will be the first time ever that I've just been unable to watch a women's football, friendly or competitive. Usually there is something available, so I'm not really sure what that's all about. Usually there's something available. I've watched streams where it stops and starts. Update here for you. It's not one that you want to hear. 21 minutes on the clock, and the host have taken the lead. So South Korea broken the deadlock. So as things stand, 21 minutes on the clock, it's South Korea 1, Jamaica 0. And if in case you guys want to do what I'm doing, it's pretty nice and simple. You probably don't want to do it. Make your way over to Google and get reading just like myself. I can assure you that I'm not watching the game. We're all in the same position here. So that's the latest scoreline as things stand there as we edge towards the half an hour mark. And Nathan, I don't. Well, you can try. I don't know. Try moving your, or try I don't know. Try Australia or one of those countries. Try going for Australia, or maybe even go for Korea. Maybe it will work then. Korea, South Korea. Try one of those options. Or maybe the United States. Just play around and see what works for you. I'm not sure. I'm not convinced that the VPN will make a difference, but if it does, then obviously that's great. But I'm not convinced that VPN will make a difference at this point. I just think that um we're in a bit of a sticky situation here, guys. Brick wall after brick wall. It's not looking good. Definitely not looking good score wise. I'm not gonna read out the scoring for you again just yet. Hopefully we're able to provide a quick fire response. Would love to tell you guys how we're looking in terms of organization, style of play. I know that's something that we've been keeping an eye on in the World Cup qualifiers, trying to see if we can identify our style of play. But at the moment, I can't give you that. No idea how the team looks. No idea how Sydney looks between the sticks. Can't even update you on our defense. Midfield stability. Would love to know how Marler and Drew's getting on in midfield, but can't give you guys an update on that. Can't give you guys an update on the attack if we're providing any attack against the host nation. Given that it's taken them a little over 20 minutes to break the deadlock, then it was probably, I'm going to say it was probably evens up until that point. So it's either evens in terms of things are end to end, or we are defensively organized. But I can't really tell you any more than what I've already said, guys. Can't really tell you much more than what I've already said. Haiti, big up Haiti. Good luck with your World Cup qualifier. You guys who are unaware, Haiti are in the Intercontinental playoffs, so they still have one last chance of qualifying for next year's Women's World Cup. Hopefully they do. Would be great to see another Caribbean nation at the World Cup. So best of luck to Haiti. Let's go, girls. Yes, match is playing, but guess what? We can't view it. But if you're in Jamaica, keep an eye on your clock. I know it's early doors as things stand, but come lunchtime, 5 past 1 p.m. for you guys, you should be able to watch the recorded version, pre-recorded version of today's match. And the game will be shown on TVJ. That's according to the JFF. So hopefully you guys will be able to watch the game on repeat. I personally don't like watching games on repeat, but if you guys want to get a sense of how the team looks from an organizational standpoint, from a tactical standpoint, then I would encourage you guys to watch the replay. Also, it gives you an opportunity to look at the new faces as well. To reiterate, we've got Siobhan Wilson with a debut. in the bag. So that's a start there for Siobhan Wilson. She's right bang in the starting 11. So I would encourage you all to actually take up the opportunity. I wish I had that opportunity. I don't like watching games on replay, but for the Reggae Girls, I will bite the bullet and do exactly that. So you guys in Jamaica, make the most of your opportunity and watch the game on replay and let us know how they got on. 28 of you have hit the like button. Thank you and good morning. Almost been sat here for 1 hour with you guys, but that's nothing new, right? We're always here streaming for hours on end, slowly edging towards the 30-minute mark there, and the hosts are out in front. They found their name on the score sheet there. I think the timing here is wrong because Google is telling me that Yuri, I believe that's how you pronounce her name. I hope I haven't butchered that one. Saying that she scored could not have been in the 13th minute because the score line was 0-0 in the 13th minute. So they probably got that one wrong. Not probably, they definitely got that one wrong. So she would have scored in round about the early 20 plus minute mark. Hopefully we can creep our way back into this game, guys, before the halftime break. You're going 4-2 for Jamaica. You know something that we don't, clearly. Hope the girls had their well-needed individual fitness training. Yeah, jet lag takes its toll on you, doesn't it? Jet lag definitely takes its toll on you. And in case some of you are wondering, yes, it is a fierce opposition that we're up against. They're currently ranked 18th in FIFA's world ranking and in the 42 position. As things stand, that spot is being occupied by the Reggae Girls. So 26 minutes there on the clock, guys, and the host nation are still out in front. Doesn't look like we're actually going to be able to nail down a stream for the actual game itself. So all I can do is apologize, guys, but certain things are completely out of my control. Let me know if you guys want me, before I close off, if you guys want me to do the live unboxing of the jersey. This was requested by you guys and I've stuck to my guns, or if you want me to come back later on in the day and give you guys a live unboxing. But either way, I'm going to unbox it live for you guys. Hopefully it fits. Don't know if it's going to fit. I don't even know if it's actually the jersey that's inside this box, but it should be because I've not ordered nothing from Adidas. The only thing I ordered from Adidas recently was just the jersey. So it should be. Feels like a jersey. Yeah, it must be the jersey. So let me know if you guys want me to do the live unboxing before I close off on the live stream, or if you want me to come back and do it on a separate stream. I'm anxious, really want to see the game live. Well, if you're based in Jamaica, you get the opportunity to see the game on a replay basis. Hope the girls had their, I've already read that one. But, you know, big up you guys in the comment section because it takes a lot to sit and just listen to someone read a game as opposed to giving you commentary. So thank you guys for your support. It's a bit of a painful one for all of us. So thank you guys for your support. Let's give this a quick little refresh and see where we're at. We've reached the half an hour mark. So that's 30 minutes gone. And it is still 1-0 to South Korea. So we're trailing the hosts inside 30 minutes. How you guys feeling? You guys think we're gonna come back into this? What's your full time score? You guys haven't given me your score predictions. Pretty sure I asked you guys at the start of the live stream to give you guys to give me your score prediction. So give me your score prediction, guys. And sleep is definitely starting to cave in on me now. I'm starting to feel my eyes are feeling a little bit heavy. So yeah, I'm starting to feel a little bit heavy. Also, Nathan, if the link works for you, then let me know. If it works depending on your VPN, then most certainly let me know. Please. Unbox later because already tired. So you're saying you want me to come back and do another live stream of the unboxing? That sounds like a painful task. To be honest with you, if I had the option and I'm trying to cater to you guys because you guys are my audience, I would rather do the unboxing at the end of the live stream. But if that's not what you guys want, then I guess I'll just have to give you what you want, which would be to come back later on a separate live stream. So we can do that. It's not a problem. If you are just tuning in, this is a should have been a live watch along, but guess what, guys? It's women's football, so there's always going to be some sort of a struggle. There's no streams available. It's ridiculous. You're telling me globally, worldwide, there's no streams available. That appears to be the case. So I'm having to sit here and give you guys a reading of the game. And we are edging towards the end of the first half, still trailing South Korea by 1-0. And they picked up their opener inside I think it was the 20th or the 21st minute. I need to double check that one for you. I can't believe this. I am appalled. I shouldn't be because I've been in this position before. Except in the end I managed to find a stream. This is the first time that I've just completely not able to find a stream, and that's because it's not even available, guys. Streaming option isn't even available. How ridiculous is that? So again, guys, let me know your score predictions. What's your full-time score? Let me know what you guys think our full-time score will be. Yeah, guys, I'm convinced that it's just not available for streaming, full stop. So it doesn't really matter where you're based in the world. I think it's the option's just not there for us. So I don't actually think it's feasible to tune into the game, which is outrageous. Even if it is a friendly, like I said before, it's not your ordinary friendly. It's a friendly that offers the opportunity for both teams to begin their preparation for next year's World Cup. So, if anything, the game should 100% be available for streaming in both countries. No idea if they can actually watch it in South Korea or not, but if they can't watch it in South Korea, then that's quite telling, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Wow. All right, let's go back and see if I can give you guys another update on the scoreline. Nothing that I haven't already said, guys. So nothing there to update for you guys as things stand. I might just go ahead and open it just for that. it goes well with my background. Don't know if you've realized, but my background is a combination of both actually. You can't really see it because I've got the video on screen, but my background actually has a combination of Arsenal and Jamaica. So this New Jersey sits beautifully well. It's perfect for the platform. And I have said that I don't usually wear jerseys. I'm the type to buy them. I collect them. I don't usually wear them. So you more than likely will be seeing the jersey hung up in the background at some point. Good night to all Reggae Girls fans. If you're not a Reggae Girls, oh wow, Mr. Godfrey. Go watch your mouth there, Mr. Godfrey. Um 36 minutes on the clock, and we are still trailing South Korea 1-0. Don't ask me for any finer details of the game because I'm not in the best position to provide it to you, unfortunately. And since we can't actually watch the friendly itself, I trust that we won't be able to watch the practice game. Practice game will be played against said opponents in 3 days' time. So in 3 days' time, we'll be taking on South Korea in a close practice match. So if there's no streaming available for an actual friendly, you get where I'm going with this, right? I don't think we stand a chance. What would the odds be that we can't actually watch the friendly, but we can watch the practice game itself? It sounds comical that it just might happen, but I don't think it will. All right, so let's see what's going on. Again, I can't thank you guys enough. I thought I'd be sat here speaking to my screen by myself, but you guys are, when I say you guys are the absolute ultimate 12th man, you guys really are the 12th man because you really do right for me. We missed you. Where did you go? Did you have any luck finding a stream? We're still in the same position here. Almost 40 minutes on the clock, and we're still trailing South Korea by a narrow 1-0 scoreline. Oh, wow. So what, are you guys afraid to give score predictions? So far nobody has taken up the opportunity to give me a score prediction. So what's going on, guys? Are we all tired? I know it's early in the morning. So to be fair, some of you are probably more tired than myself. It's irritating. I was really up for this game. I was buzzing before kickoff. Really was looking forward to this match. Sometimes you have to add caution to your excitement or your expectation when you're following women's football from a distance, because my God, yeah, streaming can sometimes be an absolute nightmare. And that's exactly what it is as things stand for us. So how are we doing in terms of the clock, guys? Let's see what the clock is saying. It's the only thing I can really work with for you guys is the clock. Call it 40 minutes on the clock so far. So about 5 minutes away from the end of the first half, pending that we don't get any additional minutes. Can't tell you if we will or not, because I'm not really sure if there's been any fouls, if there's been anyone hitting the deck and needing to be seen by the backroom staff. Hopefully not. You guys don't have the swagger for that. So I don't know. Maybe you're talking about a third kit. I don't know. You guys should have already received your third kit, but you're not getting anything like what Arsenal and Adidas did, if that's what you're alluding to. You don't have the facilities for that, unfortunately. Okay. Sorry to be the bearer of real news. I like your wife. Mrs. Godfrey, good morning to yourself. Or maybe it's a good day. I probably should play it safe and say good day to yourself. She's absolutely right. She's absolutely right, Mr. Godfrey. Good that you listen to her as well. So 41 minutes on the clock, guys. And guess what? We are still trailing. Let me not get your hopes up. We are still trailing. But it is by a marginal score line. So we should be able to get back into this, guys, depending on how we organize ourselves. And this is why it's so frustrating, because I really was looking forward to this game to see if I can identify our style of play. I don't really think I've been able to do so up until this point. Most certainly not whilst we were playing at the CONCACAF Women's World Cup. And I'm talking about since our new gaffer came back into the program. So that's Mr. Lon Donaldson, for those of you who are wondering. Yeah, I see your comment there, Sabrina. I think he would have done what he was instructed to do. So possibly that's one that was overlooked by the photographer. Probably got caught up in the moment, caught up with the excitement of it all, and failed to realize what they were doing. We all know you're not supposed to sit on the flag, but I think it's just one of those moments where the photographer, and also not just the photographer as well, these things should be the final, before anything is made public. I trust that Arsenal would have to overlook things. Adidas possibly have to overlook things, so they probably just completely miss something that is in plain eyesight but is probably hidden to them. But to curse Gabriel Jesus, it doesn't make sense, because he's doing what he's instructed to do. That's how things work when you're on set. So I don't really think that's something that was the player's decision. That's probably something, more than likely, that's something that he was instructed to do. But who knows? He is everywhere. He is everywhere. So we're slowly edging closer and closer towards the end of the first 43 minutes, I should say, on the clock, guys. And it is still South Korea 1, Jamaica 0. Again, guys, swing your full-time prediction. I think someone said 1-1. I'm pretty sure someone said 1-1. Is that your full-time prediction? Where is the comment? I'm pretty sure I saw a 1-1. So is that what you're going for? A full-time scoring of Jamaica 1, South Korea 1. Okay. I don't like losing, so even in friendlies, I absolutely despise losing. So I'll take a 1-1. Anything but a defeat. Again, just to remind you guys that it is a friendly, so there's no points up for grabs. But nevertheless, nobody wants to lose. And we should be inside the final minute of the first 45, guys. It's bang on 45 minutes on the clock. Time flies, doesn't it? Sorry again that we can't sit here and actually watch the game together, but it doesn't seem like this one's available for streaming anywhere in the world. That is outrageous, but it is what it is. So we just have to work with what we've got. At least we have something. Can you imagine if we couldn't even do a reading of the game? Then we'll definitely be banging our heads against the wall. So at least we have something to keep us in the loop. I'm gonna keep an eye on the reading of the game there for you guys. And I think this one is about to close off in the next couple of seconds or so. Can't see if we've got any additional minutes as things stand. I think the referee should be blowing on the whistle. So let's give that maybe another minute or so, and that will be the end of the first 45. And let me give you guys a gentle reminder of the starting 11. We have Sydney Schneider between the sticks. We have the Swaby sisters in defense, so that's Chantel Swaby and Alison Swaby. Also have Den Blackwood, Tierney Wiltshire, Marlo Sweatman, Drew Spence, Atlanta Primus, Trudy Carter, Siobhan Wilson, and the skipper, the captain, Khadija Bunishaw, all make up the starting 11. On the bench, we have Sampson, Atkins, Simmons, Asher, McCoy, Washington, Brooks, Cameron, Adam Mullican, Gray, Jameson, and Hales. And that completes the pack. So I was accurate there, guys. 1 additional minutes of added time. And then after that, the referee should be blowing his or hers whistle. And that will be that for the end of the first 45. Good night. It's fine, Mr. Godfrey. I didn't even take note of it myself. How you? How's things in your neck of the woods? So we're actually closing off the first 45, and it's a friendly, just in case you didn't catch that part of what I stated earlier on. It's a friendly, so no points on the board. But it's good preparation as we edge towards our second successive Women's World Cup appearance. And that is that for the end of the first 45. We go into the end of the first 45 trailing South Korea by 1 goal to the good. And the host broke the deadlock, I should say, inside the 20 plus minutes. So it took them a while to get going. I can only assume that up until that point could have been one-way traffic, could mean that we look defensively sound, or it could be a case of end-to-end stuff. I'm just assuming. I have no idea because I can't see the game, a bit like yourself. If you're just tuning in, please do go ahead and read the room. And if you can read the room, it should tell you to go ahead and hit that like button there for me. Please and thank you. Good morning to you guys who have decided to click onto my live stream. God bless you all. Good night, good evening. All depends on where you're based in the world. Thank you again for tuning into my live stream. Appreciate you guys each and every time. So we could possibly see another debut on the card as it relates to the senior team for Cameron Simmons, Leah Brooks, and also Malia Atkins as well. All of these players were stated as possible debutants from the press release from the Jamaica Football Federation. So you're going for another 1-1. I'll take that. I just don't want a loss. We were going for a goal scorer. We're saying, are we leaning on our captain, our trusted captain? Could it be one of the substitute? I do like a super sub. I love when a player comes on and be the difference maker. Who do you think that player could be, guys? Who do you think will come off the bench and be the difference maker for us? If you have any luck, please do go ahead and let us know. If you have any luck with finding a live stream, then let us know. But yes, it's looking pretty bleak on these sides for us. And funny enough, guys, I've been trying to find a stream throughout all of that. No luck. If I had any luck, I would have let you guys know. I wouldn't sit here and watch the game by myself. I would have at least give you guys the opportunity to watch it for yourself or sit and listen to some live commentary from myself. But unfortunately, I can't do that for you guys. Oh, really? Sounds like someone's on holiday. I have said good morning. It's 3 a.m. here. Should have said good morning. I have been so busy. I know you haven't been around for a while, but it's okay. Everybody gets busy. Thank you for keeping the program in mind. Definitely appreciate your support. Sounds like you're on holiday. If you are on holiday, um, I hope that you enjoy it. I hope that you and your lovely wife stay safe and let your hair down as well. That's what holidays is all about. I'm saying you might be on holiday because I'm pretty sure when you introduced yourself in the comment section some weeks back, this was not your country of location, unless I'm completely wrong, unless I have poor memory. Apologies if I did get that wrong. Good morning. Good morning to you. How you? How you been? Could do some of the fruits in your display picture, I can tell you that. Even though I did have an orange before I came on my live stream. I have been trying to, but without success for the live. From NJ, my predicted outcome should be New Jersey, I'm assuming, right? 1-1. I'll take that. I'll take that. Anything but a loss. I wouldn't mind putting our names on the score sheet. Wouldn't mind finding the back of the net. The right net, that is. So yes, I'll definitely take a 1-1 scoreline. But yeah, just to remind you guys, we are sitting, and by we I mean the senior women's reggae girls. They sat in the 40 um second position, sat in number 42 in terms of the world ranking, and tonight's opponents currently sit in the 18th position. So good test of character, strength, and personality for the reggae girls. So there are some positives there. Definitely some positives there. Just catching up on work. Okay, okay, okay. Enjoy. Enjoy. At least you have something to keep you occupied. So it looks like you guys want me to actually come back later on to do this unboxing for you guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm absolutely tired, guys. But if that's what you guys really, really want, then I guess I'm just gonna have to cater to you guys, right? So it looks like I'll be coming on later on. Which could mean could be an evening stream for me. I don't think I can manage a lunchtime stream, guys. I didn't sleep last night. Um, so looks like I might have to give you guys an evening stream or maybe a what do you call it? A night stream. The usual stuff, but maybe I'm gonna try and see if I can give you guys an evening stream. The last time we chat, what are you referring to there, Mr. Godfrey? You might have to just jog my memory briefly. And how can I forget to tell you guys, go ahead and cast your eyes at the bottom of the screen. And if you want to phone into the show, then you are more than welcome to do so. It's definitely the phone lines have been open since the start of the show. So if you want to phone in, if you want to talk about whatever in relation to the game. Obviously, you can't talk about the game itself because I trust that you can't see a bit like myself. Is there anything that you guys want to discuss, then please do go ahead and call in via WhatsApp only to avoid any additional charges to your monthly bill. And please do go ahead and do so by typing in the +44 followed by the remaining digits. Let's see. 1 second. 1 second there, guys. Reggae Girls versus USA. The game that's already gone? Yeah, there was a way. It was on CONCACAF YouTube channel. Oh, okay. Yeah, it should have been from the CONCACAF YouTube channel, right? Or you would need to do a VPN. I've never used a VPN myself, but apparently it's trusted. And with the VPN, if you're unable to watch the um if you're unable to watch the game based on your location, then all you have to do is just change your country. So if you're in Belize or wherever, change it to the UK, for example, and you would have been able to watch the game, whatever fixture is shown on CONCACAF, you'll be able to watch it. And if you encounter any issues, just change your VPN, your country of location. So, in case you guys are just tuning in, this is what today's. I'm so used to saying tonight because I'm so used to doing live streams during the night for all of us. But today, this morning's live stream is all about. We are firmly into International Women's Break as it relates to football, women's football, and we are looking at South Korea versus Jamaica, and it is your live watch along. Except there's one little hiccup, there is no stream available. And from what I gather, that is a issue that we're all experiencing across the world. So at least we're all in the same boat here, guys. There's no favoritism, there's no favorites. But let me reiterate what the Jamaica Football Federation said some hours ago as it relates to how you guys can watch the game. So if you guys fancy watching the game, as things stands, realistically, your only option is to watch it on replay, which is the delayed version, and it will be shown on TVJ. So that's Television Jamaica. 1:05. Sorry about that. My headphones should have been my commentary headphones. It just fell. So sorry about that, guys. So yes, if you fancy watching today's game, if you're in Jamaica, actually you're in a much better position than most of us. So you will actually have the option. At least you have the option to watch the game. It's just that it will be the replay version. It's better than nothing. So make the most of that. If you're just tuning into the live stream, then please go ahead and read the room. And if you read the room, if you're good at doing observation, if you're analytical, you'll know that you need to go ahead and hit that like button for me. Please and thank you. And good morning to you all. Good day. Maybe good evening, good afternoon, all depends on where you're based in the world. Alrighty. Twitch, you've completely lost me with that one. Good morning to yourself. How you? How you doing? It is halftime. We're sitting here waiting on the start of the second 45. And if you're just tuning in, a little bit of an unfortunate scoreline for us. We're currently trailing the host in an international friendly, and the host says it on the screen right in front of the South Korea. And they got things up and running inside the 20 plus minutes. They broke the deadlock and they've managed to keep it together all the way up to the halftime. Hopefully we're able to creep back into this one and put our names on the score sheet, and more importantly, hopefully we're able to avoid a defeat. Don't know about you, but I don't like losing. Friendly competitive match, it doesn't matter. I do not like losing, and I trust that the Reggae girls are all the same as well. So we'll see. I'll also try and keep you guys up to date on any possible substitutions. I haven't seen anything my end. Let's have a little. Definitely haven't seen nothing my end. Google is probably playing me about here because they're telling me that the goal was scored inside the 13th minute. However, when the clock said 13 minute, their scoreline was 0-0. Google now and again plays around with their timings, but the most important takeaway from the end of the first 45 is that we are trailing, right? So it really doesn't matter whether they scored in the 13th minute or the 20 plus minutes. Either way, we are trailing at the end of the first 45. I don't use Twitch TV, so I think maybe that was someone else there, Mr. Godfrey. I don't use it myself. Is that you? Are you telling me to try Twitch TV? Yeah, that's another thing. Welcome to the life of women's football. I said this to you guys on some live stream some months back that in the last World Cup qualifying campaign for the women's team, that is, there were times where we had to pay to watch the Reggae Girls play. Let me not confuse you guys. That was friendlies that I'm referring to. Some not even friendlies, even like scrimmage games being made to watch the Reggae Girls play, and we had to pay to watch them play scrimmage matches. So yeah, the last World Cup campaign, qualifying campaign, not this campaign, the one dating back to 2018. Yeah, that was when we were in the trenches. But yeah, I don't have Twitch TV, so I wouldn't have instructed you to watch Twitch TV for the game, not unless someone suggested it in the comment section and I reiterated it to you. But I've never used Twitch TV to watch a game, so I wouldn't send you down that path. So this one's taking a while to kickstart, isn't it? I don't know why it's taking so long. Sorry about that, guys. So we have actually kickstarted the second 45. We're inside the 46th minute. Yeah, you and me both, Sabrina. You and me both. All right, so you guys are going for a 1-1 full-time score. Let's see if you guys are accurate about that. Who you guys going for the equalizer? Who you guys got down as the person to pull the equalizer for us? It's getting cold over there. Yet what's the temperature? All right, I'm gonna keep on trying. I'm gonna try another method. If this one don't work, then guess what, guys? We don't stand a chance. As things stand, we don't actually stand a chance as things stand, as it's as it seems. Jesus, this is painful. This is so painful. People are so crafty. So the link that you're referring to, people are just so crafty. Someone's put out a making out as if they're showing the link on their YouTube channel. But if you guys actually go over to their YouTube channel, I know what's wrong with them. It's kind of pathetic, really. It's actually the Costa Rica versus Jamaica highlights and goals. I'm not gonna call their channel because it's just really pointless sending you guys down that street. So that's just them trying to rack up the views on their channel. But when you go over to these YouTube pages, just read the read the name of the teams, and it should be a dead giveaway. So whoever you're referring to, they're actually just showing they're so pathetic. They're actually they changed the name of the stream basically. But when you click on the stream, it says clear as daylight that it's a game that was played a while ago. Oh God, wow. Lisa has something to laugh at. So yeah, that's not even happening, guys. Wow. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Game is not on Twitch TV. I've not told you guys to go on Twitch TV. Someone mentioned Twitch earlier. I think it was Mr. Godfrey that mentioned Twitch earlier on. I'm saying I wouldn't instruct you guys to go on Twitch TV. I've never instructed you guys to go on Twitch TV simply because I've not used it myself. So I wouldn't send you guys over there. So that's what it is. Is that it's got Korean writing on it, so I'm assuming no, doesn't belong. But in terms of is this the bus that the Reggae Girls traveled on? Yes. Can actually go ahead and play it for you if you want me to. Um did you check it out? Clearly this is something that I could clearly this is something that well, you're in good mood then, aren't you? Because you're currently leading us 1 goal to the good. So someone's in a good mood. No live. Are you saying the match is live on Twitch TV? Is that what you're telling me? You guys are confusing me. You guys are 100% confusing me. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know if you guys can actually access the game on Twitch TV. Again, I'm not sending nobody over to Twitch, so don't go over there and be disappointed. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you. These guys are so crafty. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do if you want to get your views up. So that's one way of doing it. Then shoot your shot. Uh, so that's 51 minutes on the clock, and we are trailing South Korea by 1 goal to the good. Some of you are quite adamant that we're going to be closing off this game with a 1-all scoreline. I think someone in the comment section said Bunny to pull the equalizer. I can see that happening. Bunny is the captain. So yeah, I can see that happening. She usually leads from the front, doesn't she? So I can definitely see that one happening. Thank you. I'm going to be needing it. Although I don't think I'm going to be going to my bed because guess what, guys? It's already 11 past 10 a.m. here in London. So I'm edging closer and closer to midday. So I won't be going to my bed after this. That's for sure. You guys have played hardball with me. So you're pretty much telling me that I need to come back and give you another live stream. I thought you guys would have some sympathy for me and tell me to just do the unboxing, but fine, I'll come back and I'll do the unboxing on another live stream for you guys. Miss Sabrina, whatever happened to you calling in? That's what you said on the last live stream, right? Edging towards the 6th minute mark, guys, and it is still South Korea 1 and Jamaica 0. I have the recorded program you had before the game. I will refresh your memory. Europe Cadence Swat. Yeah, exactly. I don't use Twitch. So what I'm saying is if I recommend a site, the site will be based off what's in the comment section. So if someone says head over to Twitch, then I will tell you to go to Twitch. But I don't use Twitch, so I wouldn't tell you to head over there unless I was given a link to send you guys over there because I don't use it. So I wouldn't put you guys in a position where it's going to frustrate you. Flight? Where were you? What country were you in? Good that you landed safely though. Mr. Godfrey, you're twisting and turning me at the moment. You're confusing me there, Mr. Godfrey. Well, Sabrina, it's good to know that you've landed safely. Where is Mr. Beckford when you need him? I know he would have something to say about this, that's for sure. Listen, if I can do it, so can you. Remember, I started off my day around about what time did I wake up fully? Around say 6 o'clock, although I was up before then doing my setup. After they play the game, they going to be posting the link on YouTube. Cheers. That's very nice of them. Would be good if they actually show the live game itself, because that's how people watch football. If you're like me and you don't like watching things on replay, then giving me the opportunity to watch the game once it's already been concluded, regardless of the result, is a little bit pointless. Unless I want to do further reading of the game in terms of player analysis and so on. If I'm not looking to do that, then it's no use to me. Brazil for check you out. Someone's fancy, someone's rich. Okay, that's good. Glad you I can't say glad you enjoy yourself because I don't know. Did you enjoy yourself? Most important thing is you landed safe, so that's great. Good question. I've been doing a couple refresh here and there, and guess what? 4 minutes away from the 1 hour mark, and I can't see no subs. But as soon as there is a substitution, I will let you guys know. But so far, no sub. Probably will be making a sub on the 60-minute mark. So on the 1 hour mark, we're likely to see a sub from Lon Donaldson. So okay, at this point I'll take the 1-all, guys. I'm with you on the 1-all scoreline. So at this point, beggars can't be choosers, can they? So at this point I'll definitely take the 1-all scoreline for certain. Definitely take the 1-all scoreline. So I've not seen any. Sorry, I keep getting an itchy nose. I've not seen any substitutes. I've not seen no substitutions on my end. So let's head over and see if JFF have put out any substitutions on their socials. Nope. Their last tweet was last thing they tweeted was we are a goal down, which was about 17 minutes ago. So we already covered that. So you have an uncle in Brazil. Lucky for some. Good. I hope you were able to let your hair down. If you're just tuning in, not much has changed since South Korea broke the deadlock. And they went into the end of the first 45, leading Jamaica 1 goal to the good. And we are about 2 minutes away from the 60-minute mark, and they are still out in front. Oh, you're a streamer. Okay. Alrighty. Is that something that I need to be investing in? Again, guys, read the room. The room says hit that like button. So go ahead and hit the like button. I'll greatly appreciate it. And before I forget my manners, let me just thank you all once more for sitting here with me. I was a little bit anxious of this one. I was like, am I going to be talking to myself on a live stream at this hour of the morning? You guys have my back, and I wholeheartedly appreciate you guys. So thank you for your continuous support and your dedication. My time here is a little past 10:15 in the UK. To be accurate, it's about 18 past 10 here in the UK. Let's see. Um, I lost something. I was looking for something and I lost it. Yes. So we should have gone past the 60th minute now, guys. Still 1-0 to South Korea, mind you. Yes, good question. Yes, I was there last year. Good occasion. What I found interesting about NFL was that I don't know if it's just because it was the NFL London, but I found it um quite pleasing on the eye to see a mixture of fans all sat together. So, for example, having Giants, and say the Panthers. Sorry, Giants or like Green Bay Packers. There is a Panthers, right? Pretty sure there's a Panthers or Giants and Miami Dolphin fans all sat together in the same area. I thought that was quite unique. I don't think we're ever gonna get that with football as we refer to it as. I don't think you're gonna get at any given game unless they're doing it from a covert standpoint. I don't think you're gonna be getting the likes of say Man U, Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool all sat together watching a game of football openly. I don't think that's going to happen. I like watching the game on replay. Depends on your reason for watching the game on replay. If I'm watching it on replay, there will be no excitement whatsoever, especially if I already know the full-time scoring. But if I'm doing it to have a further read and further insight, then yeah, it's a great opportunity um to do exactly that. But other than that, I'm not really a fan. I like to watch it live there and then. I take it it's probably um tough to get those visas, right? I only see like 14 likes watching. What the we might have to refresh it. I think there's more in it than that, Mr. Evans. But I agree with you. They do need to hit the like button there. I definitely agree with you. We've gone past the 60-minute mark, deep inside the 62nd minute mark, and we're still trailing. There's no substitutions there, guys. Not really sure what's going on there. Usually you would expect substitutions at the 60-minute mark, even inside a friendly and non-competitive game. Let's see. School, college game coming soon too. Yep. We've got Jodie Brown and Kiki Van Zanten. A couple of those girls are in university, college. And they are not part of this squad, this current camp. No Sashana Campbell as well. No Rebecca Spencer. No Alika Keane. Couple list of familiar names that's not there. Also, Dominic Bon Flaza, she isn't there. And I'm obviously naming out names who have been part of the this previous World Cup qualifiers, right? For the last couple of months. So like Satara Murray as well, Havana Salone. Couple of those names aren't in the squad. Paige Bailey Gale, we already know that Paige is nursing a comeback from a injury. So yeah, we should be seeing those girls back in the camp relatively soon. We need a barber to jump like a oh boy. There's something blocking your comments. I could even see it, but border. I was thinking barber. I know you guys will be making the most of that. Yeah, I'm probably with you on that. It will cost me less on travel, that's for sure. Thank you to you guys who have utilized that like button there. God bless you all. 64 minutes on the clock. I can't see no substitutions, but I can tell you that we're still trailing. Let's head over to Twitter and see if JFF have updated their socials. See if there's any substitutions. Nope, no substitutions over on JFF's Twitter account, and we are playing against South Korea at the Hasong Sports Complex there in South Korea. You think so? Possibly, possibly, possibly. Yes, I'm glad. I'm pleased. They've been reading the room. So thank you to you guys who have hit the like button. All right. Appreciate you all. And even if you don't want to hit the like button, if you just want to sit there and watch, still appreciate you. It's the fact that you're here, that's what counts. Crazy hour in the morning, and you guys are choosing to support my platform. So I can only be grateful to you guys. Think I much prefer the earlier live stream than the nighttime stream. When I say nighttime, I'm referring to ungodly hours. I'm referring to the graveyard shift streaming at sometimes games kicking off at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Those are painful. So you guys now know what I'm going through or what I go through on a regular day for a Reggae Girls or a Reggae Boys live watch along. For you guys there in Jamaica, now you have a little bit of a taste. It's difficult, isn't it? It's not easy. Definitely not easy. So the JFF update, I mean, I would have liked a minute by minute update from the JFF. They've given us an update on at full time, basically just giving us this score line. There is nothing there in regards to any substitutions. So that's probably because there aren't any substitutions. No substitutions made yet. 64 minutes on the clock, and we are still behind. 66 minutes, I beg your pardon. 66 minutes on the clock, guys, and we are still behind the host. So let's see what you guys are saying there in the comment section. Can't believe there's so many of you tuning in. I appreciate you guys so much. Really? Share it with us there, Mr. Price. Please and thank you in advance. Is there a Kim in the comment section? Who is the Kim in the comment section? Show yourself, Kim. I don't know. Is there a Kim? Who is the Kim that you're referring to? It's in the chat. There's a Kim in the chat. Kim? How comes I've not seen? Well, if there is a Kim, then good day to yourself. It's in the oh, you're referring to the link for the stream. I don't know how that works for you, because it's not working for us. So update us. How's the team looking? Give us an update. How are we looking organizational wise? How are we looking? What's your socials? It's right there at the top for you. I think it's probably on the left of your screen. It's on the right of my screen. So you can just search Talawa TV on Instagram or on Twitter, whichever you prefer. And yeah, I saw her on your live, but looked like she gone. Who named Kim? Really? I don't know. If there is a Kim, forgive me. It's been a long an early start to my day, so please forgive me. Almost 70 minutes played on the clock, guys. What's Lauren Donaldson waiting on to make a change? Not really sure, but looks like maybe we might get a change between the 70th or the 80th minute mark. It's already the 70th minute. Not really sure why we haven't made a change. I can't see no changes, no substitutions being made on the JFF Twitter account. So I'm assuming nothing has been made. Likewise, for a bit of further reading here, I still can't see no changes being made for either side. Um, so maybe nobody wants to use their subs. Says a lot, doesn't it? There's always a positive to take away from these type of things. So these type of situations, given the gap between, when I say gap, I'm talking about the ranking between ourselves and South Korea. Just to give you a reminder, South Korea are in a rank number 18 and Jamaica rank number 42. Good morning to those of you who have just tuned in. Hope you're all in good spirit. Please do go ahead and read the room. I hope you're analytical. If you are, you should know that you should hit the like button, please, and thank you. And we've hit the 70-minute mark there, guys. Trailing still by 1-0. That goal from the host was scored in the first half. They're dominating us. Okay, well, shot on goal. So that tells me that Sidney Schneider is looking good then, right? Favorite childhood sports. It's quite a broad one. To watch or to play? My socials is right at the top there for you. So if you want to use Twitter, whether it's Twitter or Instagram, it's the same name as the platform. So you can just search Talawa TV. If you try to drop the link in the comment section, it probably won't work because YouTube sometimes deletes the links. Don't ask me why, but and clearly something that's automatic that those links get deleted. Maybe that's YouTube's way of protecting their community because you don't really know where those links might lead to, or it could be for a different reason, but I don't know for certain. 72 minutes on the clock, and Korea are still hanging on with their 1-goal lead. I am amazed. You guys love football this much that you guys are up at this hour of the morning. That is incredible. Also, more amazed at the people in Jamaica because it's about 4:31 in Jamaica now. So big up you guys. Big up all of you. Doesn't matter if you're in Jamaica or across the pond or in the UK like myself. At the end of the day, we're all sacrificing something. And at this moment in time, we're all sacrificing sleep. So big up you guys. If you want to call in before I close off on the show, the details is at the bottom of the screen. So please do go ahead and do so. So you can call in via WhatsApp. All you have to do is go ahead and dial in +44 followed by the remaining digits, and we can talk about the game. That's if you've managed to watch the game itself. Or maybe we can talk about something in relation to the match. Whatever floats your boat before I close off. So maybe Jamaica draw this, 74 minutes on the clock there. Shambolic. No, is it now the right time to bring on some fresh legs? I don't know. I'm not the coach. I'm not a football coach. What do I know? Not a manager of any sort. So what do I know? Um Forgot that I dropped my sorry about the little noise there, guys. I'm just still trying to see if I can give you guys this a bit of live commentary before I close off. Nothing so far, but I'm just trying. And if you guys can hear any background noise, then my apologies. Gonna have to turn down this volume to see if this works. Let's see. Sorry, I'm a little bit quiet, guys. I'm just trying to see if I can find something for the last couple minutes of the match. South Korea still out in front on the inside the 77th minute. Mr. Price, I do not know how you've managed to stream this one, but you know something that we don't, clearly. No luck, guys. No luck at all. But all is well. It's almost full time anyways. It's coming up to the 80th minute. And we're still 1-0 down. So so Mr. Price, I can't find this option that you're referring me to. I don't know, maybe it's my location, but at this moment in time, all I can do is thank you for at least trying to get us across the line, but it's not too bad because the game's almost finished, so it's not too bad. I am based in England. I'm based in England. I'm amazed that there's no substitution, if anything. I thought that we'll probably see a cup. So does that mean the practice match is going to be an entirely different starting 11 then? Surely. Um, I don't see the point in starting the same starting 11 or playing the same players if it's a practice match. Surely it will just be a set of completely different players. Yeah, can understand why South Korea haven't made any substitutions, but if Google is anything to go by, I can't see no substitution. More so, I can't see no substitutions on JFF's Twitter. So that's two options there that's giving me no info on substitution. So it seems like there aren't no substitutions there, guys. How does our final thing? You're probably going to have to ask Leon that one. So Leon, you probably have to answer that one for me. Jamaica making subs now. Oh, it's only taken us 80 minutes to do so. Yeah, social media, you know what, Leon, you've done more than enough. Social media is a little bit funny. I don't want to get your account or my account blocked, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. They put restrictions on certain things, so I don't want to get neither one of us blocked. So it's okay. Don't worry about it. Thank you for your efforts, though. I appreciate you. You're amazing. So that seems like Shaw almost score. Still waiting for JFF to give us some update. One of those moments where thankfully I know from experience not to hold my breath. So still here with you guys. Good. Inside the 82nd minute, guys. So not long remaining. Probably only get we probably referee probably blow on the whistle or give us another maybe 1 or 2 minutes of additional time, pending that there's apparently a substitution. I can't see a substitution my end though. It's not showing me no substitution. JFF's social media, if I do a little bit of a refresh on their Twitter account, isn't showing any substitution neither. So yeah, who knows? Mr. Campbell, blessed morning to yourself. How are you? How you doing? What's the score? The score at the moment is South Korea 1, Jamaica nil inside the 82nd minute. And the host broke the deadlock inside the first 45. If they're playing as well as I'm assuming they're playing, and that's the host, then Sidney Schneider must be putting in a performance, as should the as is the defense. Should be a good team performance from Jamaica. Don't take my word for it because I can't actually see the game itself. But given the fact that we're up against a quality opposition, also tabling into consideration that we would have had some fatigue and tired legs, fatigue coming from the distance of travel. We know we have girls in the squad that's based all over the world. Also, we have a couple of the girls who have yet to undertake competitive football with their respective clubs. So, for example, Khadija Shah, she hasn't started competitive football in the league yet. Yet she did play in the first round of the Champions League qualifiers for Manchester City. Drew Spence have been knocking things about with Rebecca Spencer for Tottenham on pre-season tour. Shalta Swaby, her league has yet to start over in France. Likewise, same goes for Denden Blackwood. Sydney Schneider is between the sticks on this occasion. And she's also not been getting minutes where competitive football is concerned for her respective clubs. So taking a few of that into consideration, Taney's been on the move. She's now down in Houston. Taking that into consideration, guys, it's not actually a bad scoreline when you take a couple of the facts into consideration. Wish I could give you guys some more updates on these substitutions, but at the moment I can't because I'm not seeing nothing my end to feed back to you guys. All I can say is we're inside the 84th minute. Yes, guys, we've pulled through. You guys, and I say you guys are the ultimate. I can't wait to repay you guys. I don't know how I'm going to do that because I most certainly can't repay you for your time. Once the time is gone, that is it. I cannot repay you for your time. So hopefully I can find a unique way of repaying you guys for your commitment and your belief and your support for the channel. Head into my bed to get a few hours off for the premiere. Priorities. I love it. Enjoy your sleep. Thank you for supporting the platform. Who's your team? I don't think I asked you who's your why do I feel like you support Manu for some reason? For a number rank 42 and a exactly. Well, playing well, Sydney calmly. Sydney is, like I said, for me, she's one of the world's best players, not goalkeepers, players. So that covers goalkeeping position and just her as a player. Yeah, I had a feeling I was getting a Manu vibes from you. So yeah, I figured that you support Manu. Please state the starting 11. You said it. I wasn't going to touch on it, but you said it. I sense the vibes coming from you, Sabrina. So you said it. All right. So the starting 11, let me give you another read of the starting 11. Reading out from the back, Sydney Schneider, the Swaby sisters. So that's Alison and Chantel. Then Blackwood, Taney Wiltshire, Marlo Sweatman, Drew Spence, Atlanta Primus, Trudy Carter, Siobhan Wilson, and Khadija Shaw. And that's a debut start there for Siobhan Wilson. On the bench, we have Sampson, Atkins, Simmons, Asher, McCoy, Washington, Brooks, Cameron, Adamulakan, Gray, Jameson, and Hales. So there you go. I have a mixture of football fans in the comments section, so that's good. Says Liverpool for life. You had one job the other day against Manu. I'm not going to remind you how that one ended, but you had one job. That's all we asked you to do, Liverpool, just one job. I don't really think there's any point in seeking that site. To be fair to Leon, he can't drop the link in the comment section because YouTube would retract it. So he can't actually put the link in the comment section. There's no point in you killing yourself to watch the game now because it is in the 88th minute. So 2 more minutes of normal time, possibly 1 or 2 minutes of additional time, taking any possible substitutions into consideration. I still can't see no subs from where I'm sitting. So who knows? Arsenal, there we go. Someone's got a good eye. I like that. Jamaica goal kick. Happy for Sydney. Definitely happy for Sydney Schneider. one of the best players there is. I'm glad this is gonna be a real confidence booster for her because obviously she's been deployed to the ranking position there. Was our number one goalkeeper last time round at the World Cup. And also through to the qualifiers as well. Luckily, fortunately for us, we've been able to lean on the likes of McClure and Jameson over the years. At times Chambers as well. Now we're leaning on the likes of Sydney, Yaz, Becky, and now Brooks it seems. So we're in good form with our goalkeeping options there, guys. Long may it continue. But I'm overwhelmed for Sydney. She's been given an opportunity and she seems as if she's grabbed that with both hands. So I'm absolutely delighted for her. And I'm sure she can take this as positive signs for when she makes her way back to her club. Liverpool, you know what? I'm not gonna let you get me in trouble, Miss Panton. So, the Liverpool fans, these are not my words, all right? You should have Leon on hard to. You should have Leon on for the hard to get the game to do. That's up to Leon. He could have called in if he wanted, or he could jump on the live stream. All down to him. But I'm not going to push anyone to come on if they don't want to. Yeah, 100%. 100%. She will have her days. And to be fair, she's had her days at the last World Cup and she held her own. She held her own. So I got all the time in the world for Sydney Schneider. At least Jamaica not just sitting back, they getting chances, coach doing wonders, need more for 100% be needed more friendly. Like I said, given the situation, given the circumstances, given the gap between both nations, one in 18th, one in 42 respectively in terms of FIFA world ranking, couple of our players are inactive due to their leagues not have due to the fact that their leagues haven't kick-started in their country of location. And even if their leagues have kick-started, a few of them have been sitting on the bench. So that's actually a better results than I would have anticipated. Like also taking some fatigue into consideration. So they've held their own as ever. They've held their own. 1+ minutes of additional time there on the clock until this one comes to an end. Which one is this? The Swaby sisters or Chantel? And that's brilliant. That's brilliant news from Iva Swaby's sister, to be honest with you. We all know what's going on with Chantel, what with Alison at her club. And we also know that the French league there hasn't kick-started as of yet. So yeah, good for them. If it is Chantel, then Iva Swaby's sister. It doesn't really matter. Good for either one of them. Asha, Chinalu Asha, is that who you're referring to? Curly hair, freckles, fair complexion, is that who you're referring to, Leon? Yeah, definitely proud of them. Sounds, I've already gone through, this is now telling me 3 additional minutes of added time there, guys. We've gone through a couple of the facts. It is what it is. I'm actually proud of them, extremely proud of them. I knew this one was going to be tough, and it was always going to be a tall ask to get a victory over South Korea. South Korea aren't a joke side and not a walk in the park, and we also playing them on home soil. And so yeah, I'm really pleased with the girls. Seconds remaining in the game. More than okay with the scoreline. This is not something that I'm going to be kicking myself and saying why did I stay up to stream that. More than pleased with the scoreline. By the sounds of things, they even just by doing a reading of the game, by the sounds of things, they gave a good account of themselves. And if that wasn't the case, then South Korea would have doubled or maybe trebled their lead, but they've not done so. So clearly, Jamaica have come out and given a tremendous account of themselves. So fair play to the girls. First game post World Cup qualifiers, and um it's good position to be in terms of building on our preparation for the Women's World Cup. That's another Women's World Cup waiting in the distance there for the senior women's football team of Jamaica. And they have now, as the seconds tick down on the second 45, almost ended their friendly against South Korea. In 3 days' time, they'll be playing against said opponents in a practice match, and that one is expected to be behind closed doors. So, if what that means is, considering we didn't have a live stream for a friendly, you can almost count your last penny, your last dollar, that we are not going to be seeing the practice match, which will be played behind closed doors. Full-time scores read South Korea 1, Jamaica 0. We should stand toe to toe with them. Sounds like we did, doesn't it? So I'm extremely proud of them. Yeah, I'm just annoyed that I can't see the style of play. I can't really. It's not really nothing that I can do about that. Nothing you guys can do. So that's why I'm encouraging you guys there in Jamaica. Please do go ahead and watch that replay, right? On TVJ. Please do go ahead and watch it. It will be worth a watch. So go ahead and maybe you guys can let me know how the girls got on. So yeah, give it a watch, guys. I can't believe the amount of you that tuned into today's. Keep saying tonight because I'm so used to doing nighttime streams. Yeah, that ranking is only going to improve, you know. That ranking will only improve. You are more than welcome. Thank you. Thank you guys in the comment section for giving me the energy. You guys were my coffee today, this morning, right? Because it is a little bit tough streaming at these hours of the morning. So thank you guys. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed Saturday. They saying have a restful. I'm gonna try. Likewise, same to you if you're going out and about. I hope you make it home safe and sound. Time for ice cream. Then ice cream at this hour of the morning? Surely not. Surely not, Mr. Evans. He won the game. I mean, Ella. Is that how Elia? Is that how I pronounce your name? Come on now. You say you support South Korea. I think you're pulling my leg with this one, but if it makes you happy, I'll go ahead and read it out to you again. South Korea have beaten the Reggae Girls in a friendly 1 goal to the good. It took me more than 1 hour plus to find a link. It took me the whole game. And all I've been given is sold dreams. And I still couldn't find a link. So you do better than me. What is that, Mr. Evans? Don't tell me you're in the UK. Surely not. Wilson or Blackwood? Can't give you an answer based on what, because I haven't seen the game. I have not seen the game. You have to make an analysis on both players when they are fully fit. Cause you know, then to an extent she's still edging towards finding her best form, right? Because we know that she was on the sidelines due to a lengthy injury spell. So it would be unfair for me to avoid that key bit of fact and then judge her against a fully fit, a fully informed Siobhan Wilson, who has recently signed for Birmingham City and she's flying. She's got out the box flying. Good stuff, look comfortable for Birmingham City. So now's not the right time for me to weigh up my option between Blackwood and Wilson. I'm going to give Blackwood the benefit of the doubt, allow her to find her feet, allow her to, a bit like Wilson, start regularly for her club over in France. We know that's where she'll be playing her um football for this pending campaign. Let her find herself, let her get back to her best, let her be in the greatest form of her career, and then I will weigh up my analysis. But I can't really judge them. I don't know who played where, Sabrina, because I couldn't see the game, so I haven't got a clue who played where, to be honest with you. I don't know who played in what positions. I don't want to guess and then give you the wrong information. I do not know. You should be telling me. You say you support South Korea. How do South Korea operate? You should tell me. Maybe we'll get a highlight. Maybe we'll get a highlight of the goal and a little general overview of the game itself, but maybe not nothing to a full overview. So I don't know. I doubt it. I doubt it. But again, don't take my words for it. Just because I'm in doubt doesn't mean it won't happen. Here thinking you looking over your shoulder at the game the whole time. No, I was reading the game. So I was looking at the scoreline and I'm trying to picture the game happening and trying to just form my own opinion, but I couldn't actually see the game itself. I was just looking at minute by minute update and trying to guess how things are working out, but no. I couldn't see the game. You can tell if I'm seeing the game because I would have changed to my commentary headphones. I don't wear these headphones when I'm actually watching the game itself. So I didn't swap headphones on this occasion. I usually do. So I didn't do that. See, it's a dead giveaway that I couldn't actually watch the game. Little time, see, Blackwood is not getting overexposed. So she's going back into good form. That's good. You guys have blown me away. So guys, what we saying? You guys want this now, or do you want me to come? You know how many times I've asked you guys to give me an answer and you guys are leaving me in the dark? I think there's only one of you that said to come back later on. What's everybody else saying? You guys all told me when the jersey comes, don't open it, that I should give you a live unboxing. So do you want this as a separate video, a separate live stream? Or do you want it now before I close off on this live stream, And let me tell you that this actually came 2 days ago. Came about is that 1 or 2 days ago, maybe 1 day ago, I can't remember. And I was actually waiting on some information on the Reggae Girlz because I wanted to just do it all in one go, and some nonsense happened and I couldn't get the information for you guys, and so that's why I'm having to hold off. Yes, getting Shambolic is saying open. So is Shambolic speaking for everyone in the comment section? He's saying open. I'm with him on that. What's everybody else in the comment section saying? Looks like Shambolic is leading the charge at the moment. I don't know, maybe he's the one of the captain's armband in the comment section. Hey, if you can squeeze into my size, my shirt them look a bit but if you can squeeze into them, why not? Why not? It probably be a belly skin on you, but if you don't mind wearing a belly skin, be my guest. I just want to check that it's the right gift because you never know. It might be a jersey for a team that you hate, so I just need to double check to see if it looks right, if I need to send it back. They just better prepare the team with more friendly under their belt. Yeah, we need to be better prepared for the World Cup. So well done to the guys at the Jamaica Football Federation for doing their job. Definitely appreciate that. And hopefully they can do more of the same. So hopefully we can grow into a habit of seeing the girls compete at every international FIFA window. Because if it's every international FIFA window, then all the girls will be available to be called. All right, that makes sense. That does make sense. Looks like I'll be coming back. Shambolic, sorry, mate, but that does actually make sense. Sabrina, I thought you was going. I'm so proud of us. I can't believe I did a live stream so early. And you guys supported it as well. So is this a sign? Is this telling me that I can now do morning live streams? And you guys will be here in the comment section. Maybe it's a sign. All right. So we've come to give you guys 5 more minutes. Remember, guys, the Reggae Girls are playing in a behind closed doors practice match in 3 days' time. All right, and they'll be playing against South Korea. So I'm gonna give us about 5 more minutes, and then I'm going to close off because I need to get myself something to eat. I need to make some tea. My lime leaf is finished, and I'm really upset about that because that's one of my favorites. And my Blue Mountain coffee is finished as well, so I'm also upset about that. Only option I have is my chocolate. And that's a bit of a long-winded process, so I don't know. Don't know what I'm going to have. You guys are amazing though. Like, oh, you guys have made my day. Thank you for the support. I didn't expect to see so many of you on the live, what should have been a live watch along. It was a live watch along, but it was me just trying to formulate my own opinion based off the timing of the game and so on. Good night, Sabrina. Well, judging by that, when you wake up later on, you won't have a morning voice. You don't have a morning voice, you can't tell me that you're not coming on. Can you send me a link to the game, please? So sorry, just put your heart in it. I've never had that. Never tried it. I had an orange before I came on the yeah, I figured it would be the skin. I've never tried it. Interesting. I don't know if I would like it though. That don't sound like something I would like. That sounds like something that I would force myself to drink, like lemon and ginger. That was the thing when the COVID-19 kicked in, right, guys? You see this, guys? Miss Panton said she's calling in on the next live watch along, which is scheduled for later on. So we'll see if she sticks to her guns. But she does support Manchester United, so I don't know if we should be trusting Manchester United fans. But hey, let me not judge anyone. Good night, Miss Panton, and good night to the rest of you in the comment section. I'm going to be leaving you all in maybe 2 minutes' time. Not even a change from the coach. Well, according to Leon, there were a few changes. I couldn't see no changes my end, but Leon says there was a few. changes. Listen, Sabrina, don't let Mr. Scott hear you say those words, you know. I would prefer. She is a midfielder. She's definitely a midfielder, but I don't know. I don't know who was placed where. I can't tell you. Leon is probably the only one that can tell you um who was placed where in terms of the position of the players. Okay. I can't even read those words. What do those what do those words say, guys? I can read the last part, Man United, but I can't read the two words. They look blurry. I haven't got a clue what it says. Congratulations to you. That's what I'm saying. I don't know where she played. Like, it's no secrets that she is an attacking midfielder, but I don't know, so I can't push back and say, well, the coach did this. I don't know where he played Carter. But yeah, we all know that she's an attacking midfielder, but I don't know where she was played. I can't tell you where the players were played on this occasion. Sorry. I wish I could, Mr. Scott, but I can't. And I have reached the end of my live stream. This is the hard part, saying farewell to you guys. I'm so hungry. This sounds like fighting talk. What she's basically saying is that she's going to beat my team on Sunday, but she's trying to be all humble about it. But Man United fans are never humble. But that's basically what Miss Panton is saying indirectly. The cockiness of that fan base, eh, guys? We start for midfielders. I think it's attacking mid she play. Yeah, I don't know. You're the best person to ask if that, Leon, because I don't know. The rest of us don't really know because we couldn't see the game, so I don't know. That is her natural position, so I don't know where she played. I could only read out the team sheet for you guys, but I know where she played. Need to eat something. All right, guys. So the captain in the comment section has spoken. We had a captain and a vice captain. They've both said I should do the unboxing, but the captain says I should do it on another live stream when other people are awake. So I'm gonna go ahead and do exactly that. And thank you so much for tuning into my live stream. This is the first ever morning watch along I've done. And when I say morning, I'm not talking about 2 a.m., 3 a.m., those ridiculous graveyard hours. I am talking about that 9 a.m. proper morning time. Yes, Super Sunday. Scheduled for Super Sunday. So yes, guys. That is that for our friendly. So the vice captain agrees. So the captain and the vice captain agree. So I'm gonna come back later on. Keep an eye on your notification bell. I haven't decided on the time yet, but I don't think I'm going to be making it a late one, simply because I am actually tired. So I'm going to head off now. Get something to eat, do what I need to do, and then I will be back later on. You're more than welcome. Thank you. You guys are incredible. You guys are absolutely incredible. All right. Let me say something. Yes. Fighting talk. This is another Manchester United fan. Oh, that negativity from the captain and the vice captain. We might have to demote them. I'm gonna have to see if I can hand out some disciplinary actions. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they've done something that they shouldn't have. So we might have to do a bit of a Aubameyang treatment and demote them from captaincy. But let's see. There's a lot of unexpected fighting talk in the comment section from the captain and the vice captain. But hey, they say who laugh best. It's a tongue twister. Who laugh last? What on? Who laugh best? I think I got that right. The tongue twister for me. All right, guys. I'm going to have to love you and leave you now. I'm going to say I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to say see you later. See you on Sunday. Arsenal. Wally beating in the comment section. So you guys are doing me in the morning. I drip me up in the early morning. Really, guys? All right. I take the drip up. I mean, I have nobody for but me. No, there was an Arsenal fan. Where's he gone? Are you so quiet? You're really letting the Manchester United fans gang up on me? I need some more Arsenal fans in the comment section. All right, guys. Thank you so much for blessing me with a moment of your time. You are the ultimate 12th man. The platform continues to grow, and that's all thanks to you guys. Thank you for giving me your energy, your time, of which I can never really and truly repay you. Because time is absolutely priceless. There you are, Mr. Evans. I was wondering, where are you? Oh, you're letting them drip me up like that. Sabrina drip me. Shambolic. I'm gonna have to close off on the live stream. So yes, guys. If you missed the game in terms of the reading of the game, because we weren't really able to watch the game itself. South Korea secured a narrow 1-0 victory over Jamaica. And it was for an international friendly, so no points were up for grabs. Pretty sure the Reggae Girls would have wanted to win that, but hats off to them given the situation, fatigue. A couple of the players are inactive for their respective clubs for a number of reasons. So all in all, yeah, it was a fair result in the end. So I'll take that. Oh God. Anything with Arsenal, the Manchester United always I try follow it. We win Wolipa FA Cup, them they're right behind me. I try equal FA Cup. We go Europa League, them follow we come a Europa League. Arsenal need to jump off of one cliff and see if Man United do the same. I don't want to say if you guys recognize the pattern of behavior. Arsenal said them have 14 FA Cup. Man U will say them want 14. Arsenal said them want 16, 15, whatever. Man U will say the same. So yes, it's a love and hate relationship between the both of us. But it's all banter at the end of the day. See you in Korea at the World Cup. Yeah, Korea. See you in Australia and New Zealand for the World Cup for sure. Good tests, good opponents. Can't argue with that. You're up there with Liverpool, biggest clubs in England, two of the biggest clubs in the world, not just in England. So there's nothing there to argue against. Two of the most successful clubs in world football. Not just club, but successful teams in world football. So well, the way them a play a picnic you. Just recently they're beginning to find themselves, but hopefully we can give them a little hiding and send them to their bed. So yeah, I want to call them no man for the time being, but we will see. Yeah, I'm not getting carried away with this season. You know, it's good while it's happening. I think I'm growing myself into a habit of just enjoying the moment. I'm not gonna not enjoy the moment just because I'm like, oh, City are going to win the league or whatever. Enjoy the moment while it lasts. You never know. These things are unpredictable. But yeah, I wouldn't say they're going to win the league. But it's good to be in the conversation and hopefully it stays that way right up until May. Sorry, I don't think it will be the same as last season's campaign in terms of the title being decided on the last day, but who knows? This is the Premier League, anything can happen. We will talk, Miss Panton. Don't be like one of those people that switch off their phone or all of a sudden reception or breakdown or whatever. So you got a lot of fighting talk in you. So Arsenal is a banter. Wait until after the World Cup, you will see. There's a meme. I don't know if you guys have seen the Spider-Man meme where Spider-Man is pointing at Spider-Man. That is literally Arsenal and Manchester United. Crap alike, basically. Good alike, basically. But their fans keep that rivalry going. Wouldn't really say over the last decade of the clubs haven't kept that rivalry going. It's been the fans. Right. So all right guys, I'm closing off on the live stream now. It's almost been 3 hours. I'm gonna love you and leave you. Thank you guys again for giving me, or I should say blessing me with a moment of your time. If I don't see you between now, which is Saturday, and Sunday, basically the rest of the weekend, I hope you have a splendid weekend. Keep yourself safe. If you're heading out on your weekly or weekend journeys, I hope that you make it home safe and unharmed. And I should be seeing you during the week. And if I don't see you in the brand new week, I hope you have a lovely week when it comes. Okay? Fried chicken and ice cream. That's a unique menu. Make sure you have the toilet close by. We won the match. South Korea by 1-0. All right, guys. I'm going to be seeing you guys later on. Make sure you turn on your notification bell, okay? Because I'm going to be doing a unboxing of the, as requested by you guys. I'm going to be doing the unboxing of the Arsenal Jamaica inspired warm-up jersey. All right, so I'll see you guys then. Until then, good morning. Enjoy your morning, eat for both of us, and I will be seeing you later on in the day. Okay, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, if you're new to the channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Also hit the like button as well. All right, and I'll see you guys in a few. Take care.
I'm John Barnes, and you're watching Talawa TV with Crystal Davis.